Hello and welcome back to SevTech
Hello, Duncan.
Ages 1.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Cool.
So yeah, the water wheel's working. I noticed.
Yes, the water wheel is working, and that's a saw blade.
Ow!
So try not to kill yourself on that. That's what we need. That's how it works. We basically set it up correctly last time. We moved it one. I mean, one more tile left.
Oh, I see. So it had to be pushing down rather than just going straight over the top of it, which kind of makes sense, honestly, because if the water's pouring both ways, it's not going to turn.
And then I've plugged it into that sawmill that I made. So I think now we can make those mulberry things to make the parchment.
How do you use the saw?
I think you can cut up. One of you needs to do the cutting up mulberry bark.
How do you cut stuff with it?
I think you just place a block on top of it.
Whoa!
There you go.
Oh, wow. Does that work with anything?
I got some plank sidings. What if I cut them in half?
No, I'm not sure it works with everything. You can't just cut. It's just planks. I think you could just make smaller bits of plank with it.
Huh?
Oh, God!
Oh my god, that sounds horrible! Oh god, break it! Ow! It's pretty dangerous, this thing.
What else can you put on there?
I'm just gonna keep cutting these blocks up.
How small can you go? How low can you go?
What about granite?
What about
Ah! Don't try and cut granite with a wood saw! Alright. Oh look, if you cut them up small enough, they become gears, Lewis.
Oh, wow.
What do?
I cut like a wooden block up, and I kept cutting each bit, and now they're becoming gears.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
So quick.
What?
I've got
Weird.
one block of wood gave me 7 gears.
Right.
What about dirt?
I mean, that's probably right, because gears are mostly made of, like, sticks anyway, I think.
There we go. So I put 7 gears in your gear chest.
Thank you. So I tidied up very slightly in the base.
Oh, yeah.
I emptied one of the
much
chests
tidier.
and put it into one of the other chests, and I threw a lot of crap on the floor, so if there's a load of crap on the floor, don't pick
Alright.
it up.
Oh, yeah, I made this last time, didn't I? The Hellfire Forge. So I was about to try and get this to work. So I think
Also,
you...
creeper blew up
demonic-
in the base, but I fixed it mostly.
Demonic Will,
But I just have to
Blue.
retorch this place slightly, though.
ash. See if I can remember the recipe. I think it was tin, and then bronze.
I don't know what is the Hellfire Forge? Why are you doing
So I
that?
wanted to make a tartaric gem
Oh, yeah.
for the sentient sword.
This is so good.
Where
Ow.
is that? Oh yeah, here it is. So petty tartaric gem. Oh, copper shadow fragment. Okay, so I need a shadow fragment.
Shin, you fucking
Yeah.
troll asshole.
Ah, it's doing it. It's doing it.
What's wrong?
Should just put like a fucking block of stone on the
No, and then
sword
left,
and left it there
Oh,
next
of
to
course. I did it. I got a demonic will. I got a tartaric gem.
me. Okay, what's that used for?
So I can make the sentient sword.
Ooh, the thing that lets you kill mobs with it.
Yeah, and then it stores demonic will.
Right.
So I combine it with a black quartz sword in the Hellfire Forge.
Yeah, I
It'll
mean,
tell you how much I need. It doesn't say how much I need.
how much?
How much demonic will.
Oh, I see.
Let's just find out. So the quartz sword, I have used it, so hopefully that hasn't broken it.
It's a good chance that'll break it. You're making an improved
Platform,
way to
yeah.
use this thing.
It's a bit difficult to,
It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? You end up stepping on it a lot.
yeah.
Oh fuck! What are you doing there?
I'm
You're using the sidings to. I feel like they're more decorative blocks, Shin.
are they not?
That's
Can I
not a
not-
stair, is it?
Well,
Big step. Oh,
it works.
sort of does work.
Sure.
So Shin, can you fetch me a mulberry?
A shrubbery!
A mulberry. We need a mulberry. Mulberry. But I think I cut down some of this before. We need
Mulberry.
parchment. Is what we need.
What
Shin,
happened to my
can I put you in
sticks?
charge of making
You
parchment?
haven't thrown away loads of sticks, have you,
I will
Liz,
make
perchance?
Papilla.
Parchment.
Papilla.
Parchment.
That's French for parchment.
Papier.
Papier.
And Spanish for dad.
Papier.
Yeah. Papier. Okay, you do paper. Okay, paper.
I need washi.
Yeah, so see how you make that. I think it's called washi.
Mulberry. Oh, and so the mulberry saplings we got, very useful.
So the mulberry needs to be cut down, and then the wood gets cut on the saw, which makes the bark. And then you need to wash the bark and dry the bark and hang the bark up,
Wash the bark.
and then it turns into parchment, like papyrus.
That's super easy, but my one question is, can I use the power of totems to grow stuff quicker?
Yes, you can.
Like with saplings too.
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Hey, look, I got a sentient sword. Yeah,
Okay.
it's sentient.
Does it talk to you?
Sentient?
Duncan is always the one who makes the weapons, isn't he? See, we're peaceful, cutting down trees and harvesting animals. Oh,
He's
hang
a
on.
savage barbarian.
Harvesting animals. Oh.
Slaughtering
Hey, look, the Sakura. The
creatures.
Sakura is like dropping its petals.
Yeah, Sakura.
Sakura.
Sakura-chan! Oh, Naruto-chan! Rasengan!
Oh, fuck's sake. This again?
Oh, come on, Duncan, you love it.
What's it? Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. I remember. Kage Bunshin. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
If he
shit.
only had that deep of a voice. So I think Naruto is one of these characters who's played by a woman like Bart Simpson is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That might actually not be true.
No, it is. It is. It
Because
is.
in anime, a lot of these, a lot of like boys aren't necessarily played by girls. But
It's
is
like
that might be
Panto.
true? It is Panto. I mean, I feel like
Please.
I'm sleeping.
she's quite a deep. She's
Well, the
got,
thing is, like, yeah, if you want to have a character that is a child man or child like a boy,
Child boy.
you can't have like a fucking deep voice, can you? So you
well,
gotta...
you just get a boy actor in.
Oh, they're all shit though. I mean, look at Harry Potter.
Well, okay, good point.
It's probably easier to work with a woman than it is
A
to work
trained
with like,
professional
a kid.
actor who spent
Yeah.
years perfecting her
Exactly.
craft, rather than like any
some
old like
random
Jimmy
fucking-
from down the road.
Oh yeah, this producer's son. Yeah, he thought it'd be fun.
Well, he looks like the kid on the front covers, so yeah, he'll do. We're not gonna, it's only gonna be one movie. It's not gonna do very well.
Hmm.
So that's a sapling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I have some assistance with the Zafkiel dance?
Yes, you can.
Remind me.
So it's the chimes and then the flute.
Oh my god. When we do it together, we're so practiced.
Thank you. We are one man.
Okay.
We should do a tour. We should go on tour.
We should.
Hey, it popped.
Hey, it grew instantly.
That was
Yeah.
quick. If you cut it down, you can probably get a second charge off of it.
Chop it down. Chop it down.
So I break the leaves. That's the best way to get saplings, right? Or is there a crook that I should use, or what?
If you just cut it down quickly, they'll all drop off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, right. And then quickly get another one. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. I
Mhm.
see what you mean. What if we don't get a sapling from this?
We should do.
You usually get at least one.
Did you get one? Because I didn't get one.
Is it all gone?
Yeah.
There might be some more in the
Oh.
chest, though, Shin. I got a few of them before
Oh,
when I cut
dear.
down the last tree.
All right.
So
The whole thing didn't give you a single sapling.
there also
Yeah,
might
right.
be mulberry wood in one of the chests inside. Because I already cut down a couple.
Oh.
But we're probably going to need I don't know if we're going to need a fair bit of paper. I don't know how much paper we're going to need, Shin. But it's saying we need to chronicle the annals.
Somebody was saying you can supercharge the cauldron that we have by putting more
Oh yeah, if
fire.
you have more fire,
Whereabouts?
just like a 3x3 square of fire underneath it.
What, like a proper witch's brew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can make donuts at like double speed.
Yeah. Oh, can I make a donut shop?
Double
Yeah.
donuts. Of course you can. Well, you
It
already
has to
built
have
one,
a-
Shin.
It has to have a big giant donut on top of it. Though.
I did light up Shin's donut shop from over on the left because it was fucking
spawning creepers.
creepers were just running out of that shit all over our face.
I'll jazz it up. I'll make it a Donut Dude HD's one stop.
Yeah, have a giant donut on top.
If you had to like run your own business, right, and it was a shop, what would you sell there? Would you like to run like a cake shop? Like, because a lot of people have these dreams, right, of like having a little bakery, a little cake shop in a little, in a part of town that's nice and like it's a lot of. I guess it's a quite a.
Like, you want a hat shop, don't you?
Well, like thing is, when you say hat shop, you think like something like tie rack. You know, Tyrak. It's like a little shitty shop that pops up everywhere that doesn't appear to make any money.
Sorry if you work at Tyrak or own Tyrak.
I don't know. I don't want. I mean, there was this place. I went to this somewhere in Bristol, and there was like a man there, like an old man in this tiny little shop in this sort of slightly out of the way market, sort of old, kind of like, you know, you have these malls that get less and less popular. Like currently in Bristol, it's Broadmead. You know, obviously at one point it was like the hot and happening place, but then the new one came along.
Well, like the galleries.
And it went out of fashion. Yeah, like the galleries is slowly. It's like the second tier, or even like imagine like the fourth tier mall, right? There was like a guy, an old man, and he had like this really cramped kind of old like shop selling, like kind of was bow ties, I think. And I don't know why I was there. I think I was getting a costume or something. And someone had said, oh, you can go to this guy. And I was like, oh, okay. And it took me like ages to find him. And I was like, how does this guy do business? Do you know what I mean? It's like on the outskirts of town. You know, it's kind of a rundown area. He's obviously here all day, every day. You know, does he enjoy that? Maybe he does. Maybe he's content with his lot. Maybe like he quite likes it. Like interacting with a couple of customers a day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I mean, a donut shop. You have to have a quite high throughput.
Yeah, you've got to sell a lot of donuts because they're quite cheap.
I mean, if you're selling like one high fashion bow tie handcrafted by this dude, you know, for like 20 quid or whatever, you have to for most people who come in and buy a donut. How many donuts do they buy? Like one? You know, you're gonna have to have like a decent. You get 10 people for every person that he has.
Or you have to elevate it, like make it a Michelin star donut shop.
Right, so people come and seek it out.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good strategy, Sjin.
Could have like caviar donuts.
You've thought about this, like gold fleck donuts, right?
It's more gold in a dozen donuts.
In one of Donut Dude's HD's donuts than there is in gold ore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You could theme up your donuts, right? You could make like square ones, scronuts.
No, that's madness. No.
Like triangle donuts, tronuts.
Ooh, I like the idea of triangle donuts.
Yeah, like you know.
Well, I think
they
it's
look
the
like
nut that's the
pakoras.
shape, isn't it? So it's like a dough try.
Oh, I see. It looks like
Not what are they called?
Looks
Those
like
triangle
a
things.
samosa.
Samosa, yeah.
A dosicle.
A domosa.
Samosa. Yeah.
A donosa.
Why can't I go into the hunted dimension, by the way? I tried to go in and it wouldn't let me
Crouch. Gotta sneak into it.
in. Oh.
Yeah, you got to sneak
sneaky.
in. I've just made like tons and tons of dough. I've just been making dough this whole time.
So I had an idea for a new TV channel, right?
Go for it.
All adverts, right?
All the time.
Nothing else.
I think
just
those channels
adverts.
exist. Oh my god,
But-
there's so many of them.
Okay,
Actually.
but it's with a twist, right? Every single person that advertises on this channel, you start off giving them real cheap, right? So they get advertising really cheap because otherwise no one's going to start doing it, right?
Right.
But every single advert, you make a rule, has to start and end in the same way, and has to feature this one character.
What?
Right? So when you watch the adverts in like back by back, they'll kind of fit together into this really bizarre like story.
What the fuck?
So like you have like advert guy or whatever, the name of this man, and every day, like every advert has a start of him like getting out of
Like
bed.
Mr. Chips from Catchphrase.
Yeah, but like he could be like a superhero or something. I don't know. Just dress him up. Doesn't matter. But every advert has to start with him getting out of bed, and every advert has to end with him going into bed.
Right. So
And
it's
then-
like his life.
Yeah. So every advert is like a day
little
in
mini
the-
story.
Little mini story in the day of this guy's life.
And they all have to be like a minute long.
Yeah.
Like sketches.
What?
Exactly.
This is a fucking amazing idea.
Holy shit, this is gold.
I love this idea. Let me pitch this to the editors. It will require like quite a lot of madness to get it going.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it could just be, I mean, initially it could just be the only like the just 10 adverts on random, right? You
Yeah.
could just set it going.
But I
and
think
see
if
it gets
if
traction.
it gets popular, like people will like, you know, when they make an advert, you could like riff off other adverts and like try and like connect two adverts together and
Like
stuff
have a
that.
collaboration.
Yeah,
Like a crossover.
exactly.
have a collaboration. Yeah. All right, Sjin. I've got some. Doug, have you got enough food? I've made some new sandwiches.
I got 25.
Sjin, how many sandwiches you got?
No sandwiches, sir.
All right, I've got some here. And also, I've found 7 mulberry wood that I cut down
Oh,
earlier.
do we got any saps though?
Oh.
How do I? Oh, sticks. I got it.
I don't see any saplings.
Do you need them?
To grow new trees, yeah. I mean, there might be some
Do you
more
need new
mulberry
trees?
trees out there. They're yellow. They're fairly obvious. I don't see any saps. Yeah, there's a couple of mulberry trees out here, though, Sjin. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. What are you worried about? What are you worried about, Sjin? Where are you?
I'm making fire in the donut shop.
Ah, you're doing the donut shop. Okay, I'll handle the paper.
Well, I can get on the paper, but it's just I think donuts are a more pressing concern.
Can we hang up the parchment to dry in the paper shop, in the donut shop? Because then we can wrap the donuts in the
What's a
paper.
curse creeper?
I'm just trying to...
Sure. It's like a cursed image, Duncan.
What's that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, I've got 3 mulberry saplings. It's fine. You do get them. They're just not, I guess, that common.
You don't know what a cursed image is, Duncan?
No.
It's a meme.
Oh.
It's a meme.
I've got loads of demonic will from killing stuff now, and now my sword does 6 damage.
Wow. Okay. Well, you can't complain about that, can you? Just you try complaining about that.
No, I won't. No reason to.
It's unreasonable.
Good. I'm happy. It's exactly the opposite of when I usually complain.
Yeah.
Man, I like having these ham sandwiches. I feel like they're pretty easy. Double. I'm happy with my 15 health. Actually, I feel like that's the right amount. It's a good amount of health to have. 15 health. I'm pleased about
Strong.
I
strong.
think I've got 15 health as well. Yeah, it's a good amount of health. You're right. It's definitely better than 12 and a half, which is probably what Shin's got.
that. Yeah.
No, actually, I've got 50.
Yeah.
50.
Wow.
It's
All those
it's
donuts.
The donut diet. Buy my book.
All right, let's put this mulberry.
0 to donut.
Wow, this sawmill really blends them up. Look, Sjin.
It's crazy, isn't it?
To meet some cursed creepers.
Oh, it's making bark as well.
Yeah, that's the bark. That's what we need to make the paper. So it makes us all sorts of stuff. It makes us sawdust, which we can use to make bags of sawdust. We can use it as fuel. We can put it into the cauldron and make potash. I might do that actually.
Ow.
That sounds like a thing we're going to need.
Potational.
Yeah.
I'm just going to dig up the cauldron actually, so I don't rain in your parade.
It's all right. Well, once you've moved it, I'll put the potash in there, and we can just cook some sawdust up just to test it works.
Right.
Also, bulk out the donuts, Sjin.
Oh,
Oh
yes!
shit! You can't put potash in gourmet donuts.
Yeah,
Well, no,
They
you
lap it
can.
up.
They would love sawdust in a bit of donuts. Those gourmet folks. They'd be like, "Oh, it's very rustic."
It's a selling
Oh.
point. It's a selling point, Duncan. It's a USP.
It's not
It is a
gourmet.
USP. I'm a
Sawdust is
businessman.
not gourmet.
It can be. It is in this world.
What do you know, Dunk? What do you know?
Weber.
So have I got a mega cauldron now? I put 9 fire blocks underneath it.
Did you get all the glue and crap out of the old one?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
I've got more demonic will than I know what to do with.
Oh, I think it needs to be a stoked cauldron.
How do we
Oh.
stoke it?
With a stoker.
Stoked cauldron. I don't think we can. But if we can make one of them yet.
What?
Maybe they're not in the game yet. Maybe they're next tier. We haven't learned how to make a thing that we can use as a stoker. Because we can't use iron, remember?
No.
Oh.
Can't stoke cauldron. How do stoke cauldron?
What do I do with all the demonic wills?
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell?
What do I do with them all? I thought they'd store in the sword. I just have so many.
Did you get any of my mulberry stuff, Sjin?
I've got some planks. Yeah.
Give me all damn mulberry. Give me all damn mulberry.
Alright, where is it?
See, it's quite useful because I can actually use my wooden basin again to Sjin, do you want to sleep actually? Because Duncan's in the other
I don't
No,
have
I'm
a
back.
portable bed.
Oh right.
I got it. I'm asleep.
So
Okay.
how do I make a stoked cauldron? I have a hibachi. Do we have hibachis?
How about she?
Hibachi.
Hibachi? Isn't that sex thing?
What? No, you're thinking of Hitachi.
Oh right.
What's the Hitachi? No, that's like a brand of
Maybe. Hatchback.
No, it's like Sony or whatever. They make
Hatchbacky.
TVs and sex toys.
Do they make sex? Do they? No, they're
The
back
natural
massages.
progression was okay, back massages. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Lower back.
Yeah.
Very lower back.
I've never seen anyone use it for a back, I must say.
Really? I saw one on my mum's nightstand. She's really she gets a really sore back.
You type in Hitachi, you just get pictures of diggers, drills, chainsaws, and vibrators.
Okay.
Well, you know, you've got to follow the market. After a long day of drilling and digging, you're going to have a very sore back.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to fix that somehow.